going on, guys? Welcome back to yet again another WWE SuperCard video. A is okay. Off rip. If you guys want to go ahead and download SuperCard, you guys can. Link is down below. Now, first off, this is just a showcase. This is me in a risk to showcase the Immortals for you guys. Am I advocating anybody to purchase it? No. But am I showcasing what you guys can receive? If you guys do plan on picking it up, yes. Okay. So I want to show you guys everything that is in the Immortal pack, for in particular the $100 one. Because when I saw this, I thought it was crazy, and I still think it's kind of crazy. You know, $50, $100, but we're gonna explain it in detail for you guys, because after opening up this pack, I was shocked at what I saw. I could not believe SuperCard did what they did. It is actually kind of insane. So there is a $100 edition one, and there's a just a basic one, which is $50. Okay, I got the $100 edition one because I wanted to see the full-on experience, what you get, and what I know now. Okay, if you guys buy the $50 edition, which I do recommend, if you guys do plan on picking it up, I do recommend going for the $50 one. Okay, you guys get, it looks like you guys get a WrestleMania card, so 5,000 super coins, some credits, 1,000 credits, some supports and stuff like that. Really cool. Now with the web store one for $100, you get 100 cards. I believe those from Static to WrestleMania tier. You get 5,000 credits, 5,000 backstage points, and you obviously get the Immortal pack, and you get a special support card, which I'm going to show you guys. Okay, so with that being said, let me go ahead and showcase what you get fully with the dollar one. All right, guys, so here I am back on my main account. Now we're gonna go ahead and showcase everything that you guys get. Right, so off rip, I went ahead and opened the pack. I'll also show you guys the pack opening as well in just a second. So from getting the $100 one, we got 5,000 credits, 5,000 backstage points, which off rip, that's not really completely worth it, because for $50, if you're just trying to get a basic credit pack, you get 7,000 credits. So off rip, you're kind of not getting what you're paying for, but you're getting, that's just like an add-on bonus. You're thinking of the credits as an add-on bonus, so I get it, plus the 100 cards that you guys can get as well. But anyways, instantly get this Immortality support card here, which looks really cool. I'm hoping that they stick to the pattern that they've been sticking with some support cards. Hopefully we can use these images on each of these superstars card. I think that would be kind of fire if you could. I don't see why not. I think that would be really cool, especially since, you know, especially if you paid a lot of money for it. But you can also get this right now in the superstore for, I believe, $5. If you don't want to spend the $100, you don't have to. So off rip, I don't see the point in spending the $100 anymore after one time, because 5,000 credits, whatever. The backstage points, I guess, is the most worth it. 5,000 backstage points. But since you can get this separately, it's going to be like this or with all Immortal events as well, so you don't have to worry about it. Okay? But anyways, you're going to pick up the Immortal pack, and you're going to see that it is not here. It's not in the WrestleMania tier, because it is in the Rewind tier. Now I want to go ahead and showcase the pack that you guys can see here. Hopefully I've been showcasing it, that way you guys can already see what I've been talking about. But yeah, I opened up the pack, really cool, got the credits, got everything, and as I was opening it, I started to realize something that I didn't see marketed and nobody's really talking about, I guess, but it's kind of crazy. So long story short, picked up the Immortal pack. You're gonna find it in the Rewind tier, because you're gonna have to do objective. Okay, you have to do objective in order to get this card to WrestleMania tier, and once you get it to WrestleMania tier, it's gonna be the best card in the game. Fire! I think that's absolutely cool. Now, I still didn't think that it was worth the money. I didn't think it was the $50. I didn't think it was $100 at all still. But if you guys know me, I've been playing since season 1, and by the way, make sure you guys go ahead and follow me over on SuperCard. If you guys see this lineup as well, you guys will be able to know it's me, so make sure you guys go ahead and follow this account. And yeah, follow me on SuperCard. All right, I play SuperCard since season 1, particularly for the images. I play the game because I want all the images. I don't really care about having the best of the best cards because yeah, it's cool, but you're always going to be chasing the best of the best. I care for the rare images. That's why I love event cards, because it's so rare and it's not something that you're going to see every day. You know, you can see special card images. I play the game for the image, right? And so when I saw that it was like the cartoony art style, I was like, oh, you're not going to be able to switch images out and stuff like that. I don't see it really being worth it anymore. But then when I locked in my purchase, and I got here, as you guys can see, this card right here is not the card that is advertised. Look at that. You can switch the images. I had no idea that you could switch the images of the Immortal cards. That right there made, once I saw this, instantly the purchase was necessary. At that point right there, when I saw that, I was like, yep, this is a most definite instant buy. And that got me so hyped, all right? Not only can you use, you know, your images on this card, but guess what? Guess what, guys? You can use those images on base tier cards. This is a basic, you know, Stone Cold card, and you can use his Immortal image on here as well. It is crazy. I'm kind of shocked. Here's the new Backstage Undertaker, for example, right? This is the new one. You can use the images on any card you want. That is insane. So they're essentially like portrait packs. So all these Immortal cards that you get, you also get the images with you. So you don't necessarily have the card in your card catalog because then there's going to be new ones. But at least you get to keep the image, which is fire. Everyone wants to keep images. So if you guys are wondering, because I don't see anybody talking about this, the images go with you. So you can always have these images, which is so fire. So just this alone made me be like, I'm satisfied with it. And I can see myself possibly continually going for the Immortal pack season. You know, it's kind of weird that they introduced it almost at the end of season 12. But you know, come season 13, they're gonna have a whole new set of them, and those will be powerful cards for the remainder of the season. And all those images that you get, you'll be able to keep. That's really nice. But that's not it, because I thought after I saw this that you can change the images and use them back and forth. That's fire. But there's more. But when you go ahead and switch images, you can go ahead and use images that you don't even have yourself. Yes. Now this card image you guys see here, this is the original Money in the Bank card. I have it. I already own this image. I've been playing this game since season 1, so I have a lot of these Roman images, but there are some that I don't have, and I'll showcase that in a sec. By the way, if you guys are wondering which one is the, because I know there's a remastered version of this image. If you were wondering which one is the OG one, you'll see the yellow outline around it, by the way, just to let you guys know, if you guys are wondering, all right? But you can change the images, and it gives you card images that you don't have. So we're gonna go ahead and go through all the images here so you guys can see. I know there's a Roman Reigns image that I do not have. I'm not too sure if it's an event card or what, because there was a period in time where I was not really playing SuperCard as much. Then I got back into SuperCard. I know for a fact I don't have this one, I believe, but I also don't have this one. Is right here. I don't have this image as well. So even images that you necessarily did not even get from the base cards or whatever they are from, you get them on the Immortal images as well, which is so fire. So if you wanted to use the image that you don't have of Roman Reigns, you can, which is fire. Now I already have all the other championship image ones, so I'm not too sure if you guys can probably do that testing yourself if you guys plan on getting this. You guys see the championship images on here as well, because I know for a fact I don't have some of these images, so that's pretty fire, man. But other than that, the fact that they give you some additional images, that's off rip amazing. Okay, so if for all my people that love the images about the game, you know, because a lot of people do play this game specifically for the images, just like me, and I think it's like super fun collecting all the cool images, rare images, stuff like that. So I think that's really cool, the fact that you can go back and forth and use cards. Now here's the catch though. Here's one thing I did realize, okay? So I'm using the Roman Reigns card, right? Which is really cool. Got him. I'm gonna, go to his story. As you guys can see here, you guys got a story, like a little campaign chapter. And with this, you have to do objectives to level. Once you complete all of them, you get a super overpowered card, which is whole marketing strategy behind this the Immortal feature, which is really cool. But I was like, okay, cool. We saw Roman Reigns. Now let me go ahead and go to Stone Cold, right? It turns out, I'll probably showcase this as well if I have it on video. You have to purchase each of these cards individually. So it's going to cost you 200 credits for each card. So if you lock in your Immortal card as Roman Reigns, you get them instantly. But then if you want to get Stone Cold, you're going to spend 200 credits. If you want Undertaker, you're going to spend another 200 credits. Then if you want Shawn Michaels and Macho Man Randy Savage, that's another 100 credits. So it's pretty crazy how they have it set up. But luckily, if you guys do get the $50 one or the $100 one, you'll have enough credits to purchase all the cards. And though you can only use one card at a time, remember guys, you can use these images on other cards and vice versa. So if you guys really care about the images, then I guess that's where it's kind of worth it. But if you don't care about images and you just play the game, just have like the best lineup ever, then I can see where you'd be like, cool, but I don't really care about the images. I have the top card. I get what you're saying. So make sure when you guys do purchase this, you pick the card that you stick with, unless you're gonna go ahead and buy them all, which is what I did. I definitely wanted to buy them all. That is pretty much it when it comes to the whole Immortal event or feature, because it's not an event, it's a new thing. Do I think it's worth it? I still think it's a little bit too much. I'm not the type of guy that likes spending a lot of money on microtransaction. I really don't, I'm not the biggest fan of that. But given the feature, I think it's really cool. I hope they can possibly cut down the price down the line, especially at the beginning of next season. We'll see. Next season, which is gonna be in November, should see a whole set of new 5 cards. So hopefully by that time, see what happens then. But until then, it seems like this is gonna be sticking with, and I think it's cool. I'm gonna start working on these levels for Roman Reigns specifically. I'm gonna use Roman Reigns, and then if I feel like switching out the cards, I will. But yeah, I think it's gonna be cool to have the most powerful cards. I don't really care about having the most powerful cards, like I said. I just care about the images. And I guess here's another thing that I have to say too. I think it'll kind of get boring later on. I mean, I don't know. We don't know yet. Come next season, I think it'll be kind of boring halfway into the season. Still seeing these same 5 cards being on your lineup all the time. I think the really cool thing about SuperCard is that constant progression, getting new cards, new special edition cards, and limited edition cards. And now with the whole Immortal now in the game, the Immortal cards are better than special edition cards, battle pass cards, better than fully heroic event cards, and limited edition cards. You're always going to be seeing this card always here, you know what I'm saying? And then you only got 3 spots left for other cards, and as always, you're always going to see the limited edition cards, and then you're probably going to see a battle pass card. So in particular, people that have this Immortal cards, you're only going to have 1 slot for event cards, which that does kind of suck. But at the same time, with Road to Glory and stuff like that, you'll be able to use all the other cards as well. But I just feel like it would have been cool if they constantly update the cards, these every couple months this season. But at that point, they'll probably charge you. We'll see how it goes. I'm speaking in theory right now, but there's so much that can change overall. But so far, I kind of like it. I'm not gonna lie. Only thing I will say is the price is crazy. Am I telling anybody to go out there and spend their hard-earned money on it? Absolutely not. If you think it's not worth it, I don't recommend buying it. I say stick with what you got. But if you do like the fact that you can put your images, you can use these images on these cards as well, and just have a whole bunch of fun with it, I think that at that point it's worth it. But if you honestly are fine with just sticking with event cards, limited edition cards, definitely go ahead and do it. But hey, you know, I guess it is cool to have the most powerful card in the game as well. Be one of the few to have that. And as you guys can see here, look at, there's that Roman Reigns card. You can use it on event cards. It's really cool. So I think it's really unique how they have it set up, and glad that you can now switch images, and hopefully they can do this for the battle pass as well. Hopefully these battle pass cards as well, you can switch these images as well. Obviously we got the Liv Morgan one. It would be cool if we could switch images like this as well, but obviously you can't. But hey, at least you can for the Immortal cards as well. Other than that, guys, that is it. Didn't want to make this video too long, but let me know what you guys think about the Immortal cards in the comment section down below. I'm gonna go ahead and start leveling up my Roman Reigns card. Oh, finally it lets me change it. Dang it. Yeah, I'm gonna start leveling it up, and you guys can go ahead and follow me on SuperCard so you guys can see my progression with it. I'm gonna start activating the fusion, stuff like that. But yeah, I'm excited. You know, it's cool to have the most powerful card in the game, and also show off all my favorite images on this card as well. So really cool. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Do you guys think it's worth it? And did you guys get the $50 edition or the $100 edition? Let me know in the comment section down below, all right? And let me know what card you guys plan on using and what images you guys plan on swapping them out with. All right, guys. I'll see you guys on the next one. I'm signing out. Ciao, everybody.